So we're here with Daniel from Back to Grow, and Daniel first of all is going to tell us a little bit about, he's going to be doing a workshop at Wexford Wellness and it is going to be a meditation. So how will somebody feel going to your workshop and your meditation? How should they feel during it? And tell them what they can expect at the day.
Okay, well, I can imagine coming into the meditation they might be a bit curious about what dragon energy is. During the meditation they should feel very calm and relaxed and feel like they're going very deep into their body in terms of meditation.
Lovely.
And then at the end of it they should feel very empowered and energetic and uplifted and enthusiastic for life, I would say.
So is it a guided meditation where they'll just be lying down or sitting up?
So if people have yoga mats and blankets, I would advise lying down is best. If you have to sit up because you need to sit up, that'll be totally fine too, but once you're in a comfortable position to stay there, I will be guiding through with my voice the whole way and I'll have some nice music playing in the background.
Lovely, gorgeous.
Yeah.
So that's the Dragon Workshop. It is a Dragon meditation that Daniel's going to be leading you through. And what time are you on?
That is on at 3 o'clock because 3 is the magic number.
Fabulous. And Daniel, I have you in a room this year, so you're going to be in one of the private rooms upstairs. So what can somebody expect from a treatment from you and what will you be offering on the day?
Okay, well, what somebody can expect is the finest of us going. I will be offering a range of different massages from head, neck and arms, back massage or lower leg and foot, or whatever kind of combination people want to use in their 15, 20, half an hour, 45-minute segments.
Lovely.
I will be doing mini Rahani treatments and integrated energy therapy.
Gorgeous.
So both those are very clearing, nourishing, kind of invigorating energy therapies that help people feel very grounded and relaxed afterwards. And then
a lot of people know what Reiki is now. Will you explain the difference between IET and Rahani?
Okay, so IET, integrated energy therapy, was developed by a Reiki master as he felt that there was too much energy exchange in traditional Reiki, and it works on the premise that different negative emotions can get stuck in the body, such as guilt in your head, shame in your throat, hanging your head in shame, heartache in your heart, or stress in your stomach tied up in knots when you're stressed. So it's about getting all those emotions moving and putting positive ones back in. So innocence in place of guilt, spiritual pride in space of shame, unconditional love in your heart, or ease in your stomach, or whatever the emotion is. And then in terms of Rahani is a more newer modality of energy healing. So it works through different angels and angelic beings, but it's more about kind of like similar to IET. It's about moving blocked energy in the body and bringing light and peaceful energy back in.
And that's more heart based, isn't it? So it's coming through the heart. Lovely. And then what other treatments are you doing?
I will be doing what was my most popular treatment last year at Wexford Wellness, is a chakra supercharge. It is going to be, I have added an extra 15 minutes of time onto it because last year thankfully I had no bookings after, because we ended up running over and going quite deep, and we got a lot of stuff moved in a short amount of time, and people felt really light, and they were nearly in disbelief at how light they felt leaving. They were like, wow, this is
what we want.
Different,
Lovely. And last of all then, Daniel, tell us about your wares. Tell us what you're going to have at your stall at Wexford Wellness.
Okay, so I'm going to have a little shop. I'm going to have 2 different tote bags with my logo on it. I'm going to have journals that are ruled and unruled if you're into a bit of sketching. And then I also have notepads and pens as well. And cups, lovely cups, fine solid mugs, go in the dishwasher.
Grand for a cup of chai.
And then I have a few lovely products by the Hair Moon Apothecary.
I use them every day, love them.
So they go really well with cacao. There's a vitality support powder. It's got organic cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, cayenne pepper, lion's mane mushrooms, reishi and cordyceps, and ashwagandha and maca powder. And
that's what I use every day in my cacao. Love it.
And you wouldn't know what your cacao is missing that until you have a bit of this, and then you'll be fecking me, ring him back now and buy another jar of that.
And I have your rose as well, that's lovely as well.
And then there's a damask rose petal syrup, which is damask rose petals in a organic cane sugar syrup, and it's quite yummy. So you can have it with cacao, or you can put a drop under your tongue as a meditative aid either. And then there are some handcrafted essential oil sprays and rollerball perfumes. So Danu up in East Clare, she gets the raw organic incenses themselves, and she puts them in the oils, and then has them sit for an amount of time and extracts them out and puts them in the bottle, and they're quite potent and quite magical.
Made with love. Beautiful.
Made with love. Yeah. And like, I've even put a bit on my wrist and went for a sea swim and came out and I could still smell it on my wrist.
Gorgeous.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Lovely.
That's how long lasting they are.
And dragon cards.
Oh yeah, and I also have, I think, one small dragon card deck left after the mind body experience on Sunday, and I have a few large decks of the dragon cards. You'll be seeing them if you're in my meditation workshop. And then there's also a meditation book as well, where you roll two dice, you get a colour and a number, and that brings you on a different path for meditation, so you can get the right meditation for the day.
Lovely. Great. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Lovely. Give yourself a plug there. So how can they, if people want to book into you, can they book in with you beforehand or just on the day?
Well, I'd say if people want to book in beforehand, they're welcome to reach out and we can get you down on a timesheet. In terms of a plug, so I think a really is a plug is where you tell your people where your classes are. So I have intermediate morning class in Duncannon on a Tuesday morning at 9:30 to about 10 to 11.
It's yoga.
Had the yoga. Then a beginner's yoga class on a Wednesday morning from 9:30 to around 10 to 11 o'clock as well. Then I'm hoping to get a mixed level going on a Wednesday night. I haven't got any feedback back yet, but I'd like to do a class where we go more into the breath work and the chanting and kind of all the more holistic view of the yoga.
Lovely.
And then on Sunday I do what's called a warriors yoga class. So I do a strong class on a Sunday night in Valhalla, which is the Muay Thai gym in town. Mostly lads. There was a woman used to come sometimes.
I will eventually
know. And we loosen you up, we warm you up, but then we make you work in the middle, and you will break a sweat, and then we cool you down with a nice deep meditation at the end. And if people aren't in a rush, it sometimes has spilled over a bit of time as well, if people don't have to get going. And as the lad says, where will we be going at 9:30 on a Sunday night? So that's a really good class. And then I am available most Fridays around the area of Our Lady's Island or Wexford Town if anyone wants to book a freelance appointment for massage or any kind of energy treatments. And then during the week as well, I take freelance appointments for massage and energy treatments.
Gorgeous.
And I can do life coaching or wellness mentoring online or in person too.
Brilliant.